Okay, if all things went according to plan, we should be back at 1080p with 60 frames per the second. I would like to give a big thank you to Manthe, as well as Missing No or Missing Go 15. Sounds like the Pokemon Missing No. Twitch Prime subs, hit us up while we were restarting the stream there real quick. Again, trying to bring a much higher quality broadcast, so I hope you can forgive us and thank you for your patience. But before we get into this third and final match, because if you are just tuning in, it is tied up 1-1. I gotta ask you, Zambia, what was in the mail? I'm so fucking curious.
It's a Rolodex.
No. Wait, a Rolodex literally, like for business cards?
Yeah.
Sick! I lose all mine. I should probably actually get one. Or a drawer. One of the two.
Business now.
We business now, fam. Oh, yeah.
I also organize my shipping supplies.
Oh, yo. Very nice. Okay, well, looks like we're just waiting on no, puCK's Gear. So let's get into this third and final match as things are tied up 1-1. By the way, unrelated, did you see this little printer thing I got yesterday?
I did. I've seen those.
I didn't know this was even a thing. And I know it's like lame because it's kind of like, well, who prints pictures? It's we're in digital age and Polaroid's dead, etc. But I love this. I love the idea of like being able to print out a picture of someone you met, get them to sign it, or you sign it yourself, give it away, whatever the case be.
It's really coming back though. So like you say Polaroids are dead, but I mean those Polaroid cameras, they're coming back as well.
I think it's super adorable, and I can't wait to bring this to BlizzCon and just take pictures of fans, print it out, sign that picture, give it to them, or vice versa, have a picture taken with someone I admire, get them to sign it for me. Like, I don't know, I think it's cool.
Yeah.
The nice thing too, by the way, it only takes like 15 seconds to print, so it's not like you're spending an hour waiting for this thing to come out.
Hold on, wait here.
Yeah, one second.
Your signature.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the BaseTradeTV show matches. It's a WCS style group. We had a bit of a hiccup. Quality should look much better now. Let me know in chat if this does look better to you guys. Spawning in the bottom right side of the map, though, we've got the orange Protoss. Give it up for puCK.
In the top left, as the red Terran, he is iaguz.
I love, by the way, literally coming from Philly Herbs in chat, saying restarting the stream for more pixels. That's very actually what we did for once. Feels good.
Meme I didn't know about.
Anyways, as the probe comes to scout, it's going to bump into the SCV. This SCV timing doesn't look fishy, so for puCK, I don't think he's going to be too worried, especially when he gets to the top of the ramp and sees, yep, just regular old barracks.
Yeah, but seeing double gas will be fishy.
Yes. I don't know. It really depends. I feel for puCK, for example. Okay, well, this is fishy as hell. For puCK, for example, one of the things I really admire from watching him play over time, fishy things aren't so fishy when you know how to deal with them, I guess, if that's a way to phrase that. Like, oh, you went for double gas, and you didn't immediately start a command center, you didn't immediately start a factory in the main. He's probably got an idea of what's coming. Oh, echo.
Yeah.
Sorry. Stream restarted. There we go.
It's also King Sejong Station, so this has been a very popular build lately, and people know about it. So I'd actually be really surprised if puCK only scouted down here. He should scout down here, the ledge behind the rocks, and then the ledge near the Zelnaga where the stuff actually is, because it's all the three most common locations to put it.
In the meantime, we got some more love coming back to the channel. Sloza 12,000 says, I love you, man and woman, with a 20-month resub. Then Empty Eyes, as well as Polyester Nerd, hit us up with some awesome Twitch Primeness. Thank you guys all for your support. I guess it's kind of crazy. I remember when we talked about putting the Amazon affiliate link below the stream, it was kind of like, would that even see any action? But that did see action. And then now, more importantly, we're seeing Twitch Prime people have their Amazon Prime accounts link up. And it's just, I didn't expect the numbers to be so big, because it's not even just for us, but like across the entire site. Something like, what, 400,000 people have used like Twitch Prime?
Yeah. I mean, they've like released the numbers of like tripling the general sub count or something like that. Like,
that's crazy.
It's like huge numbers. I mean, but it makes sense. You know, people like have to choose sometimes between subbing to someone or getting Twitch Turbo or their Amazon Prime, and so many people are going to choose Amazon Prime.
Yeah, well, I love it too, because for Twitch, they finally did something that doesn't feel like they're dicking over streamers a little bit, right? Like, Bits was questionable. I still have my thoughts on them that are different than many, but this was just truly, purely a good thing.
Yeah, no, totally agree. I do kind of like that they're like giving you the option of watching ads to get bits.
That's
But
something really cool. We'll talk about that after.
yeah.
Got the attack coming up. Big shots to subs. We'll get those read off in a second, guys. But two Widow Mines heading towards the main. And puCK's looking elsewhere for the moment because he just got that Warp Prism out. So these Widow Mines will not get phenomenal hits.
Yeah, no, three is not bad, but this is just the beginning. This is supposed to distract and maybe get a couple of kills or force any unit that they got back home.
That's a Warp Prism.
It's an Oracle.
Yeah,
man. It was like Warp Prism. What do you need a robot?
It's Oracle. So used to saying Warp Prism, I guess. We call it habit.
What's really unfortunate for this is that I guess like that Widow Mine drop is supposed to be able to scout what the opponent is doing in time to react to it. So you see a Stargate, you leave the Marines at home, and then you get Engineering Bay. Because you're also going to want the Engineering Bay for the offensive attack if they decide to get Phoenixes to help. So it's like, oh my god, even built supply depots over here, amazing. But the point is, he like didn't. He was actually still caught off guard. He scouted like a little bit too late for it, and lost 5 SCVs. But the Oracle lives, and now his Marines will stay at home until the missile turret's done.
Yeah, I mean, six is the magic number for 1, but you're gonna need far more for 2. But what's interesting is if iaguz bleeds these Marines out at home, this actually kills a lot of us supposed to protect the tank as it goes behind the rocks, as the Liberator sets up, etc., etc. So hopefully it doesn't lose these just walking them across the map. Even 2 Oracles can actually do a pretty significant amount of damage.
Yeah, hopefully iaguz is thinking of that and will pair up a lot of Marines together. This is a bit questionable, but the Oracles aren't going to find the army yet anyway. They can still stop reinforcements though, and they're going to get a lot of scouting. I mean, actually their damage is quite good, so if they do end up helping out with the main engagement, it's not so terrible, but never their main purpose. But Phoenixes have been made, and because the Marines had to stay at home, because the missile turret wasn't ready, the rocks weren't being broken down very quickly at all. puCK has had so much more time to defend against this. He does catch the reinforcements with his main army, that this attack already feels like it's just stopped.
I don't know, 2 tanks can still get a lot done, but the Phoenix is probably going to grab them up. Yep, there we go. And with the Liberator not be able to kill an infinite amount of units in this situation, unfortunately, iaguz, I think, might just be out of luck for this.
Damn. The Stargate opener is not usually a counter, but in the way that this happened, you know, him not scouting it in time to get his units in position, to get a faster engineering bay for a missile turret, to get his army to meet up with each other, like, all of it really did combine to make this look questionable build, but actually it could be a very good one.
People are saying the stream's lagging since we restarted it. I'll look into that in a second. Thank you, Jirai, brother, for the 9-month resub. Says, stay awesome, you too. Much love. BaseTrade for life. And then Aol Wrath gave us a Twitch Prime sub. Thank you very much. Congratulations to puCK, who will advance on to the winners match. Wins 2-1. But I've got no dropped frames, guys. I'm not sure why the stream would suddenly start lagging. My best guess would be try refreshing it. Maybe don't watch it on source. Try something different. I don't know. Usually if the stream's lagging, it's my fault. You know, there's dropped frames or something, but that's not what's happened here. Or it's not what's happening here. Anyways, before we go to commercial break, I'm going to go over the Match Arena page because we still have plenty of codes available and I would love for you guys to use them. So, real quick, just sign in on the top right. It uses your Twitch account. Don't worry, guys. It doesn't take any information. It's the same thing as just like using any other program. We've been working with Match Arena for over a year, and we've had not a single issue whatsoever. If you click Donate, okay, maybe you don't want to put your own money into this. You're like, Rifkin, why would I put any of my dollars into this? It's my $100. I'm like, that's great, because you know what? If you use the code SAME, it'll put $1. I don't know why I'm using it like that. $1 from Match Arena's pocket into the prize pool on your behalf. As you can see, I didn't have to input my PayPal. I didn't have to put my credit card. It was just $1 created, poof, magically and nicely. So the code for today is SAME. Make sure to help us get up to $400. And of course, if anyone has any real money they're willing to part with, all the money today will go 100% to the players. Match Arena doesn't even take a cut. It's all purely for the players. So once again, make sure you go to the page and check it out. And if nothing else, use the free code. Thank you to Waku Baku for the Twitch Prime sub. We're gonna go to commercial break while we get Scarlet and Scarlet and Major to do vetoes. Get Scarlet and Vito to do majors. We'll see you guys in a couple minutes.